Good morning everyone. Today I will explain you about the term inflorescence. It is the arrangement of cluster of flowers on the axis of plant. Here cluster term stands for group of flowers. It means to say that arrangement of group of flowers on the axis of main plant. Further, inflorescence is categorized into three types. First one racemose, second cymose and third one special category. In racemose type inflorescence, the main axis possesses terminal bud which grows indefinitely and give rise to lateral and axillary flowers. Arrangement of flower on the axis in such a way that new flowers are born at the apex whereas old flowers remain at the base. Here you can see that is a typical diagram of racemose. In this type of inflorescence, there is indefinite growth of shoot. In cymose type of inflorescence, the main axis terminates into flowers and further growth takes place by the lateral branches which arises below the terminal flower. In this type of inflorescence, there is definite growth of shoot and arrangement of flower in such a way that older flowers are born at apex whereas new flowers are born at the base. Here you can see the diagram. Further, corium and capitulum category of inflorescence is discussed in the book. In corium inflorescence, there is a short peduncle as comparison to the lower flowers. It is much elongated pedicel that is a stalk as comparison to the upper one so that all the flowers come to the same level. For example, in candy tuft, in simple words, we can say that growing a flower from the axis of different leaves in such a way that all they have to reach the same level and make a cluster, a group of flowers. Here you can see the diagram of capitulum type of inflorescence. In capitulum type of inflorescence, main axis is flattened. Main axis is flattened, called receptacle. It may be concave, convex, spherical, or flat and bear numerous small flowers called florets. For example, sunflower and marigold. Or in simple words, we can say that axis is flattened to make like a disc and arrangement of flower in such a way that youngest flowers in the center and oldest at the periphery. Periphery means at a corner. And a third category, the special type of inflorescence which include hypanthodium, scythium and verticillaster. But we are not going to detail here. Each and every type of inflorescence like racemose, cymose and special category, they further subcategorized into many categories. This will you study in your next standard, maybe in higher standard. Next term is placentation. It is defined as the manner in which ovules are attached to the wall of ovary. Placenta is the tissue that attaches the ovule to the wall of ovary. Further, placentation is also categorized into many categories such as marginal, parietal, axial, free central, basal, or superficial. Here you can see that chambers inside the ovary where ovules are present and ovules are directly attached to the wall of ovary. This also you will study in your high standard. That's all regarding the presentation.